breaking news for your head tops. Myself and my main G, Rambo, are starting up a new sports podcast by the name of Park the Bus. Literally on a bus. It's gonna be insane. The guests that we have got lined up for this are genuinely gonna be sick. You can check out a link to it down in the description below. Now though, let's get on with the video. Yo guys, it's your boy, slightly concerned about the steady deterioration of his hedge-esque trim near and near, and we're back once again with yet another FIFA 20 career mode experiment or modded thing, just shenanigans. AA managers back on the scene. That's not the point, okay? Today, we've done stupid things to this game again. Now, the game of football has evolved over the last few years. The slow transition from just outright attacking capabilities to having some sort of ability on the ball, and the progression of tiki-taka since Pep Guardiola's Barcelona side has seen those skills ripple through every position, and we've seen traditional goalkeepers turn into those who are focused on distribution. I've decided we don't need either of those types of goalkeepers. Defenders can also get out of here. Midfielders, I rate you. I think I'd have been a pretty good midfielder, the knee injury, but they're not needed either. We have made every single player on this game a striker, and I am unsure as to how this is going to impact everything. Will teams start playing 11 men up front? Will they just learn to live with it and put a striker in goal? All of that is to be revealed in this video. Now, if you're going to enjoy it, of course, slap a like on the video and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Every single player is a center forward. Every single player is a striker. Now, the way I've done this is I've used a center forward's attributes and information and stuff and basically copied them onto every single player in the game. So you can see Adam Lewis here, who used to be a left back, now an 86 overall center forward. He's still got his nationality and stuff. The player that we've actually used for, who are you? Who's Joe Hardy? Hey, right, listen, back to the task at hand. The actual striker that I've used is Roberto Firmino. Now, he's not a traditional goal scoring striker, okay? He's more of a Mambo number 5, trequartista, libero, ball-winning halfback, favela street striker, really. So, basically everyone in the game is now one of those. I could have actually chosen a genuine striker to do this experiment with, but that's not how we do things on the FNG YouTube channel. Yeah, it's gonna have an interesting impact on everyone, including the goalkeepers, as I mentioned. Alisson now has his outfield kit on. He's got his shin pads ready. I mean, goalkeepers wear shin pads anyway, but Adrian is probably still as good in goal now as he was when he was an actual goalkeeper. But I'm gassed to see how this works. If you don't believe me with the other players, if we go across to our scouting section, you'll see the likes of Liam Delap here, Rodrigo Riquelme. Matthew Longstaff is now a Brazilian full of flair attacking midfielder center forward, which I didn't think he would ever be, if I'm going to be honest with you. Is it going to see loads and loads of goals? I hope so. I hope every single sim makes absolutely no sense. The best part about this is there's nothing any of the other teams can actually do, because no other players in any other position exist in the game. Oh, the ratings have actually changed. I think, have the stats gone back to normal for my team? Oh, they have. Oh, okay, well, that's stupid. I hate how this happens. FIFA 21 is so annoying for editing things. Alisson's actually got goalkeeping attributes, hasn't he? That's infuriating. I'm fed up of doing an experiment on this game and having to say a disclaimer. The game doesn't allow this to work on my team, but I will do a visual sim on this game anyway, because I want to see what happens. Okay, I'm already intriguing things are happening here. So Arsenal decided Emile Smith-Rowe is the man to go in there. I mean, when every single player is the same attribute in everything, do you really choose one of the short players to go in goal? Brunnerson at left wing, Martinelli looking for that Brazilian connection with David Luiz at centre-back. El Neni up top. I can't see what could possibly go wrong. Fair, Arsenal coming forward here with Xhaka. El Neni almost scored. We're playing against Emile Smith-Rowe in net. If we'd actually conceded first, we'd have had to retire. It's as simple as that. Lads, this might be the end of Liverpool Football Club. Alex Runarsson has just scored against us from left wing. He's not even their best goalkeeper, and they've stuck him on the left-hand side and he scored. Is this the new meta? Mane into the middle. Oh my God, Smith-Rowe made a save. Oh my God. Where's Alisson going? Where is this man going? What do you do? He's just put it out of play. Phenomenal. Oh, we've got to go back. Sadio Mane has done the business, ladies and gentlemen. The fact that he needs to do any sort of business, shareholding, stakeholders, general trading of stocks whatsoever. It is a travesty, really and truly. Now look at this. Runnelson's causing us. We have conceded to an Alex Runnelson assist into Granit Xhaka. Thierry Henry has just switched his television off. Mohamed El Neni, they've just brought on Thomas Partey as their main striker. Just hit it from anywhere, boys. Emile Smith-Rowe's like 5'7". We have lost 2-1 in the sim to a full team of strikers. Wow. Their goalkeeper, if you were to give him a rating, would genuinely be like 12 overall. You could have struck it from the halfway line from kickoff and you'd have had a 70% chance of it going in. Now, the end of season 1 has arrived, and alas, us actually having a normal functioning team has, it's kind of ruined it a little bit. We can ignore Liverpool being at the top of the table on 104 points, and basically say that Sheffield United won the league. They were the only team to have an even remotely decent goal difference. I'm not really sure why. The results along the right-hand side don't look it's a bit okay. I mean, I was about to say they don't look too different. Then I saw a cheeky 4-4 between Man City and Crystal Palace. There was no defending going on there. It was just vibes. Scrolling through every player, and they all look identical. There's only 86 rated strikers here. Now, top scorers, nobody came close to Mo Salah with 34, Mane with 21, then Ben Osborne from Sheffield United, of course. Azpilicueta is the 5th highest goal scorer in the league. Nobody got any clean sheets. That's because there were no goalkeepers to actually receive them. I wish actually it still showed you who got the clean sheets as an outfielder. Alas, season 2 has provided similar results. We won the league by 31 points, but just forget about us. We're cancelled out of the table. I've made sure that every single player is going to retire for next season out of the Liverpool squad. Theoretically, we should have actually a worse team at that point than everybody else. But below us, Manchester United have finished 10 points clear of Crystal Palace and Leicester. Sheffield United go from basically winning the league last year to finishing almost in the relegation zone. They escaped by 1 point over West Brom, Southampton and Fulham. The FA Cup was won by ourselves, Preston North End though, in the final. Wycombe Wanderers though, winning the Carabao Cup over Harrogate Town as well. Brilliant final, that one. Champions League was won by ourselves, 4-1 in the final over Norwegian side Rosenborg. Meanwhile, in the Europa League, it's Crystal Palace who are victorious in a screamer of a final, actually. That might have benefited from there being no goalkeepers in existence. As you can see, new team here on the horizon. Roberto Firmino has stayed. Grujic, for some reason, defied the coding that I put forward into this situation. So did Joe Gomez as well, as did Minamino. But more than anything, crucially, we've not got anyone who's above 86, apart from Firmino, who's grown to 87. And we don't have a goalkeeper, which I think was the reason why we were winning everything so easily. All right, season number 3 is done, and we have different Premier League champions. Making all my players retired did at least help the situation. Liverpool don't end up winning the league. Arsenal do. This is just unrealistic, isn't it, really? 2 points clear of London rivals Chelsea. It's actually a capital clean sweep at the top. The Crystal Palace then taking 3rd. Manchester City, the first non-London based side, rounding out your top 4. Then Brighton and ourselves. Blackburn Rovers and West Ham. Huddersfield are now up in the Premier League. Going down, Derby County, your original winners Sheffield United and Leicester City. The FA Cup was won by Harrogate Town. I don't know what they're putting in the Weetabix over there, but they're doing very well of the Yorkshire side. They beat Southampton in the final of that competition. Over in the Carabao Cup, and Crystal Palace lift some silverware for the first time in their history, if you take this as the real, listen, you know what I'm saying. Meanwhile, the Champions League was won by Czech side Sparta Prague over Barcelona in the final, the likes of Dinamo Kiev and Dinamo Zagreb in the semis. And the Europa League is likely to be a shit show. It is indeed. It's Czech champions again, this time Victoria Plzeň over Finnish side Helsinki. If you wanted to know about some of the other leagues, then down in the Championship, and Brentford are promoted to the Prem finally alongside Southampton. The likes of Rotherham in here as well, Aston Villa in the mid-table near Gillingham. Harrogate won the FA Cup but got relegated out of League One. How do you even manage that? Over in France, and Lyon are victorious by 13 points as well, running away with League One ahead of Paris Saint-Germain, Saint-Etienne and Lille. In Germany, and Fortuna Düsseldorf win the Bundesliga ahead of Bayern Munich, Schalke and Hoffenheim. Dortmund down in 8th ahead of Leverkusen. Meanwhile, in Italy, an AC Milan win Serie A over Juventus, Roma and Napoli. Not a ridiculously different top four over there. Inter even still doing well. Lazio struggling a bit, I guess. The final league we'll take a look at, if every player in the game was a striker, is La Liga. And your Spanish champions are Villarreal. Unai Emery has good evenings his way to a La Liga title. Ahead of Getafe, Valencia, and Real Sociedad. Real Madrid in 5th, ahead of Atletico and Barcelona. Bilbao go down in every experiment I ever do. But I reckon that is going to round up today's experiment, seeing what would happen if every single player on the game was a striker. It created some interesting shenanigans in terms of league tables. We even simmed a game, and the team of Firmino seemed to do pretty well against a normal team. Let me know what other weird and wonderful experiments you want to see down in the comment section. But if you enjoyed this video, then feel free to slap a like on it and subscribe if you're new to the channel. You can also follow me on social media. It is at the official FNG on Twitter, on Insta. Ainsley Maitland-Niles was the top goal scorer in the Premier League, and that needs investigating. But it's been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a wonderful day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.